What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with another one of them haul videos. I know, but things are getting back to normal. I promise things are going to be back to normal pretty soon. I have not abandoned you. I have just been on a little bit of a budget restraint here, but we got a few for you today. I got a couple in the mail. And does anybody else order from Midtown? I order from, that's where I get my weekly comics. Every week is from Midtown. And because as I said, I only have one local comic book shop, Douche Canoe Comics, and he's a toolbox and I refuse to give him my money. So I would rather pay shipping and order from New York, Midtown Comics, and then to give this dude my money. But their shipping has gotten ridiculously slow. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's been rerouted through USPS or whatever, but I used to order Wednesday and get on, or I would order my comics every Wednesday for the next week, but the ones that I ordered on the previous Wednesday would come on Saturday, Monday at the latest. It's like Wednesday or Thursday before I get them. They used to go from New York to Jersey to Tennessee, and then to me. And now it goes from New York to two places in New Jersey, then to Tennessee, then one other stop before, I don't know, but it is taking so much longer for me to get books from them. So the ones that I would normally have for today to show you aren't going to be here until next week. Or this is Monday, so won't be there till Tuesday or Wednesday, I think is scheduled to be here. Wednesday. I ordered them on the 6th of May. The 6th of May. And it is taking this long to get there. So I don't know what's going on with their shipping, but it's getting ridiculous. If I had a closer LCS that did mail-in ordering, I've checked into it a few times, and a couple of them said coming soon. But be honest with you, their UI is not as. I know y'all are gonna say Mile High Comics, go there. Mile High's website is shit. It is absolute garbage. I'm not even trying to figure out that 1980s old school website. But I'm trying to find some place close to me, like in Oklahoma or, Missouri or, some border town that they could possibly get them to me a little quicker. And I haven't had any luck. And then when I do find them, they're not as organized as Midtown. Midtown's new release section is so clean. The UI is so clean. It's easy to find the books. They're broke down into publishers and everything, and it's just easier to use. As I said, I don't go to my local comic book shop, so Free Comic Book Day, I actually purchased these on eBay. I know, defeats the purpose of free comic books, but they were ones that I wanted. And I didn't go. I decided after, cleaning up my collection that I'm no longer getting free comic books just because they're free comic books and end up, giving them away or throwing them away or whatever. So I just got the ones that I wanted. First up, the Free Comic Book Day, Marvel Voices, #1. This is the first appearance of a new Ghost Rider. I don't know who it is yet, and I don't know if anything will come of it, but it's a first appearance, so I always grab it. If it's free and it's a first appearance, of course you got to grab it, right? And next up, I got Fantastic Four #1, the Free Comic Book Day, and this is a first appearance of a couple of people. First appearance of Deadverine, and the new X-Men, a new roster, I guess, and a new first appearance of a New Mutant who I have not researched to see who it is. So if you know who the New Mutant that debuts in this issue is, do me a favor and drop it in the comments so I'll know and I can make a note of it. Last but not least, no key issue in this whatsoever. I thought it was, but I don't think so anyway. But this is Amazing Spider-Man #1 Ultimate Universe. But it's Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought I read somewhere that there was a key in there. That it was a first appearance or something. But I couldn't find it again. So let me know if it is in the comments. I'd appreciate it. And last, from the free comic book day, when I ordered from the guy on eBay because I didn't want to get garbage that I didn't want, he included a freebie of garbage that I didn't want. This is Energon Universe #1 from Image. I no interest in this whatsoever, so it'll go in I call it my trash bin. And I know nobody wants to hear comic books referred to as trash, because one man's trash is Rude Planet's treasures. Rude, I miss you, man. I miss you. But so how do I show that? By taking pot shots at you. It's been a while. But anyway, it'll go into that. I'll give them away. I still got a very little though that compared to what I used to get of books that I just get rid of. Excuse me. This is my 4th video I've filmed today. But anyway, continuing on. I know the thumbnail. I know it's clickbait, but I promise it's not. It's not. I'm getting there. And of course, you're going, Stevie, without a foil facsimile? Kablam! Of course, I got one. Oh, yeah, Brave and the Bold, #57, the first appearance of Metamorpho. How appropriate, because Metamorpho is going to be in the Superman movie. Are you guys excited for that? I know DC does the old bait and switch on you. They get you interested, and then you go, and then it's shit. But I've been watching the previews, and I've been kind of following it on, and I'm kind of excited for it. I'm not gonna lie. I hope I don't fall for it again, and it's garbage. But I want it to be good. But it looks good. It looks good. I'm hoping that it lives up to the hype this time. But anyway, first appearance of Metamorpho foil facsimile. Shiny. Love this shiny. Give me more. And I'm so glad that Marvel has jumped on board with it, doing the full facsimiles. That is awesome, because I've been getting some really cool foil facsimiles. I'd love it if they would do the Torment series in a full facsimile. Todd McFarlane in foil. Oh, that would be so good. But anyway, the one I baited you in here with in the thumbnail, this exclusive rare comic that is going to be it's hard to get now, but this is Superman, A Friendship Unleashed, #1, that Krypto and Superman cover. And this was a Milk-Bone Dog Biscuit exclusive mail-in offer. I have looked this thing up just out of idle curiosity, and this thing is going ridiculous on eBay in the secondary market, anywhere from $80 to $100. I think I looked at, there was one like $75. This thing is already blowing up on eBay. So this begs the question, do I sell it? Because here's what's going to happen to all of y'all that are paying ridiculous prices for this. I'll just be transparent with you. Even if I decide to sell this thing, I'm going to ask less than, the going rate on eBay for it. But I would probably sell it for $60, which is less than they're selling for on eBay. I'd probably sell it if I decide to sell it and do it cheaper than eBay. But here's the thing. One thing is going to happen. It's going to hold some value because it's not available anymore. You can't. I went to their website, tried to get another one to solve that dilemma. Sell one, keep one. So they're out of stock. They're sold out immediately, probably. So if you got one, you were pretty lucky to get one. And oddly enough, it is in really good condition. I was expecting, usually these mail-ins, they're not coming from comic book collectors or sellers. They're coming from people that, I expected it to be shrunk wrapped to the box, but it wasn't. It was laying on top of the box and with padded paper in the box to keep it from sliding around, and it survived. Here's what it's got on it. Got a little bit of a corner ding right there, and that's pretty much it. There's a little, I'm not going to take it out of the package, or out of the bag and board, but just trust me, on the back where it's sat, there's no color breaking anything on it. It's got just a little bit of a dip, which being in a bag and a board will probably, and in a short box, will probably press that out on its own. It's so insignificant, but it actually arrived in excellent condition. I would honestly give it like a 9.6, even a 9.8 with the new, with CGC's, more, whatever, flexible grading process. But here's, as I was saying, I got off track. Here's the thing. If the movie blows up and the movie is phenomenal and people blow up, this is still going to go down in value probably. It's going to come down to a reasonable plateau. And I say when all the dust settles and everything clears, $25-$30. Probably it'll settle in that area. 20 to $30, maybe. Could be wrong, but do I sell it strike while the iron's hot and get the most out of it, or do I hold on to it because I kind of like it? I'm leaning towards just holding on to it. I love the crypto cover. Love the artwork on there. I don't even know who does the artwork. To be honest with you, I don't know who did that. Oh, Cohen. Oh, okay. Duh. So, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but I love it. I like the book, so I probably hold on to it. And to be honest with you, I'm not a flipper. I'm really not out to take advantage of people's ignorance. So I'll probably just hold on to it. Even though it's not a key. That would be the only reason why I don't sell that. Why I would sell it is because it's not a key issue, or anything. But I do love the mail-in collectibles. I got one of them on my wall. Actually, it's right there. That UNICEF Hulk versus Venom. It's a spot foil cover on that. Here, let's just show you. It's right here, handy. But it's got spot foil in the title and stuff. But it was a mail-in back in the 90s, 94 to be exact, and it was a mail-in offer from UNICEF. There's not very many of these floating around, but oddly enough, it's not too expensive considering. I think you could pick one up for about $50 or something. But it's one of my favorite books. But I love those mail-in offers like that because they're not mass produced to the point of where there's hundreds of thousands of them. So that's really cool. So I'm happy to get this. But again, can't get it. They're sold out. You can go out in the secondary market and pay anywhere from, like I said, $75 to $100. I've seen them going up as $100 and get one. Or you could make me an offer. I don't know. I mean, I like money just as well as the other person. So my throat's dry. Like I said, I filmed 3 videos today. I'm off. I hadn't had a day off in 6 days. And I'm off for the next 4. So, yay. I may consider doing a live stream just to hang out with some people. Now that I figured out my laptop and I can figure out StreamYard and I can bring people on, I need to talk to you, Wink. I'm talking to you, or Exec Collects. Screw you, you're Wink Inc. You're always going to be Wink. But Alex, I'm going to be talking to you. We've been talking about collabing on doing a live stream together for a long time, so stay tuned. It could happen. Could happen. But anyway, that is going to do it for this week's haul. Be sure to support my channel here. And I have a new channel. If you haven't heard, I will drop a link in the description. It is called the Y Files. Non-comic book related. Completely something off the cuff that is my own. I've kind of embraced the grumpy old man persona that everybody thinks I'm just this grouchy old fart that's always pissed off all the time. Well, I'm not, but some things do piss me off, and so this is where this is my channel where I go to vent my frustrations, and I talk about the things that probably don't just piss me off, but probably piss everybody off. So go check out the Y Files. Again, I will drop a link in the description, and support my other channel. If you love to hear me bitch and complain about stuff and everything, this is for you. On this week's episode, we'll be talking about food stamps and the people who abuse them. Yeah, that ought to be fun. That ought to be fun. So if that's your kind of thing, come check it out and subscribe. But that's going to do it for this week's haul. Before you go, like and subscribe to this channel. Do all those YouTube things we love for you to do. And we will see you in the next haul video. Peace.